Hi, Pierre. Sorry, I had a phone call. Maybe some periscoper. Hi, Angel. Periscoper can tell me how to make sure nobody calls me and interrupts my scopes. How are you, Angel? They're having a concert over there, but my leg hurts too much to walk all the way over there. But I can hear live music. Yeah, there's the sun. Adrian, yeah, here's the Empire State Building. I'm good, thanks, Angel. I just got out of work. Hey, Viva. Woo, it's really windy. Can you hear that wind? Viva la revolution. Hi, Roger. Ride on, just not in our plazas. How does that make any sense? Thanks, Angel. How can you ride on a plaza but not in it? Hola, Viva. ¿Cómo estás? Hi, Abdul. Sorry about it cutting off. I had a telephone call. I think people never think they're going to be interrupting when they call. It's funny because for a while it was like emails was the way to communicate. Then it became phone calls. No, first it was phone call, then it was email. And now it's like preferred to text, I think. Look, there's the subway down there. Because if you text somebody, they can see your message and answer it or not. Driving Jane Daisy. I used to wait not to sleep this time, every time I went to work. Abdul, I'm glad, because you know what? Usually Fridays I don't scope. Oh, we're here. Look at these are some beautiful wave rings or something. I'm glad you like to come here. This is a new sculpture. Somebody told me it's a fundraiser. Hi, how are you? Hey, Johnny. One was Johnny. Do you remember that? It's a little buck of little... one was Johnny who lived all alone. I know, the wave ring. Hi, Johnny. Hey, Angel. This is Chelsea, and we're going to be walking from here down to the East Village. Oh, hi, Haz Ahmad. I'm glad. Roger, oh, thank you. Hibiscus. What's that one? This neighborhood is good, of course. I love my East Village most of all. But honestly, I think once you're down out of Midtown, things just get a lot friendlier and more interesting. I think so too, Haas. Thank you. Hey, Mike. I'm a big fan of flowers. These ones really blow me away. Look at this. It's like a computer program or something. Hi, Mike. How are you? Aren't those intense? And beautiful city. Yeah. Hey, Chief. I know, right? I don't know what these are called, but the first time I saw them, I was like, no way. Look at how complicated and pretty. Hey, Abdul. So this is where they park the city bikes. You can rent these for half an hour and drive. Yeah, Abdul, I think so. Oh, Haas, I showed at the end of the scope because I like to focus on New York. And it's not really about me, but hey, Nefer. I also don't turn it around in the middle because people get cut out, and sometimes the connection is fragile enough, just given the distances and weather and time and everything. So, but I will, if you stick with me and I don't run out of battery, I'll show my face before I run out of battery or before I get home. So, and in the meantime, you get to see New York, which to me is the coolest part. No, you don't need a car here, although a lot of people do have them. Hi, little bear. Hi. And England. I used to have I had 2 different cars in New York at 2 different periods in my life. Hi, Soltic. How are you? There's the Empire State Building. Woo woo. We don't know what color it'll turn tonight because it's still light out. Someday I'm going to come to Obika. It's always busy, so you know it must be good. This place is amazing, Maison Kaiser. I made the mistake of going there to lunch one day because the food is so good, but it's so expensive I can't afford it. Aw, thanks, Haas. I can't afford to eat there, but I'd like to be able to. Chinatown? No, I mean, I don't know. I think any part of New York City that's busy is pretty much okay. Central Park, I've certainly walked across it. They don't recommend it, and they maybe have also closed the park at dusk, but I don't know. Hey, Juan. They don't recommend it. I've done it. But then again, you know, I've also ridden the subway in black tie, long evening gowns. Boys in blue, thank you. Hey, Rokida. This is a great store, Flying Tiger, because everything is pretty inexpensive in there. Imagining what's going to happen. A fan for misting water fan for $6. I brought one of those for me in Egypt, and I left it there for the people I was staying with. You know, $6 for a drinking bottle. Hey, Mave. But it's kind of a fun store because it's like set up like a little snake, and you just wind your way through, and there's so many cool things in there. Hey, the Prince. I like this store, especially when I'm buying presents for people, because a lot of things are pretty inexpensive in there. That would be, you know, $25 in another place. It's $6 in there. There's Punch. That's a nice restaurant and bar. And Madora. Design stores. You only said that because why? Hey, DJ. Oh, the Prince. I'm way too old. But thank you for thinking that. Tell how to hack the life and save in New York. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can tell you where to eat some rice and vegetables for like $4 for a bowl, and Australian meat pie for $7. Used to be $5, but times they do change. Hey, Finner. You can live pretty well if you know what to do. I wonder if I can show you that sunset. Let's see. Yeah, see? Look at those colors. Hey, Huss. Here's Beecher's, where they make cheese in the back. I actually don't need my sweater. Hey, MZ. I'll show you this water hose pipe that gave me a 2-month hematoma on my shin because I was showing this place and I ran right into it like that. And I literally had, hold on, sorry, I have to take my sweater off. You made a budget? $4,000 to move here, $23,000 in the bank. You could, yeah, that's you could get here. Recognize that rent is going to be from $1,000 to $3,000 a month. Oh, you're welcome, Hus. Hey, Zigzag. Here's me. Hi. Hey, rent is going to be between $1,000 and $3,000 a month. So $23,000 divided by 3 is 7 months. You will find the cheapest. It's okay, you can have roommates. I had friends who were Turkish, and there were like almost 12 people that shared one apartment. Thanks, Hus. Because 6 of them worked in the day and 6 of them worked at night. So you can do it. You just have to be willing to sacrifice while you get your feet beneath you and figure out how to survive here. There's a saying that says if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, which means it's pretty tough to make it here. But if you're willing to work hard and sacrifice, you can do it. Because look at all these people who are doing it. We all manage somehow. Yeah, you're going. Good, good, good. It's important to be determined and focused. It's very busy. And look, it's at 8 o'clock at night. Here's the ABC windows, which are exceedingly creative and which I love and which they change every 4 or 5 months. Just somebody in there has a lot of fun designing these things. Oh, really? Hi, Paul. Well, if you do your research, you're smart. Like before I went to see, they're going to do new windows. Before I went to Egypt, I spent about 7 or 8 months reading about what I should do and what I shouldn't and what it's like for a woman to travel alone, blah, blah, blah. What's on the desk? I think they just put random things. This is Broadway. This goes from the tip of Manhattan all the way up through Westchester, 25 miles north of here, all the way up to Croton, actually, which is 40 miles up north. It's the same street. Then you'll do fine, I hope. Here's another great window. They must have finished this one. See, they have some crystals on the table and some little wine glasses. They probably sell those glasses. The crystals are probably on display. Where is my car? I don't have one. I had 2 different ones. One of them died and the other one got totaled. Not my fault. Oh, you're welcome. I love to show New York. Because you know why? There's a lot of people who have bad impressions of New York City. And when I show it, they're like, oh, it's not full of mean, degenerate, horrible people. Hey, AX. This city is amazing because everybody lives here peacefully with each other. And when people come here and they're not nice, the police catch them. People don't get away with stuff. You know, you could have 1 million people squished up next to each other in the subway, and people don't grab you. Men don't grab you. Your first movie about New York City is Home Alone. Yeah, I mean it's a little unrealistic because if anybody sees a little kid by themselves, they take them to the police right away. They should, anyways. No, I think people do respect this city because we are very, we acknowledge everybody's differences and we say you can be different, just don't get in front of my differentness. This is actually, I'm coming up to 17th Street, so not too far. I'm from Chelsea going into the East Village. Hey, GF. Exactly, Abdul. Hey, Tan. Hey, GF. Are you getting bumped out? Hey, DJ. So now we're coming up to Union Square. It's all about respect in this city. Hey, Haas. Because that lady was yelling at me at the beginning of my scope to move faster. And I was like, excuse me, I have a hurt leg. She was like, oh, sorry. If I had just been texting, she would have had good reason to be like, hurry up. But I'm actually walking slowly because my knee hurts. Sorry. I just walked in front of this lady to show you guys these flowers. Hey, Wolf. Yeah, if you watch the beginning of my last scope, just in the very beginning, I was crossing where this car was trying to get into a parking lot. And the lady's tapping her hand, her watch. She's like, hurry up. Look at these, just even these little bits. Hey, Abdul. York's bravest. Those are our firemen who we love. We love our firemen and our policemen in New York because honestly, without the two of those bodies, we would, people respect each other here because if they don't, they get in trouble. So, hey Val. Oh, Haas, it's okay. I'm pretty aware. Here's a nice restaurant over here in the park, which I'm actually surprised got turned into a restaurant because it's public property. New York Fire Department. Why is it not FDNY, Fire Department of New York? Oh, I don't know. They always have a little thing between each other. They probably didn't want to be named the same thing. Fire Department, I don't know. FDNY, NYPD? I don't know. It's a good question. Hey, IH. I don't know, Abdul. I think it's a good question, but I don't think there's any particular reason for it. No, it's okay. Like I said, it's a good question. I just don't know the answer. Here's the Mighty Pie. Yum. Hey, Abdul. Hey, Snout. Look, Mighty Pies. Mighty Pies are $7 each. Beef. Hey, Zigzag. Spinach and cheese. Ratatouille. Turkey and cheese. Ham and cheese. Yum. I deeply resent the man who walks around painting these things on the ground. Look. Bad luck spot. He makes giant circles. And people are in the middle of it before they realize they're walking through something like that. And you're like, stop doing that. He has good luck spots. Here, I have to give her some money. This is 14th Street, Union Square. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. I know, shit's great. Bravo! Okay, better get. See, here's he got a good luck spot. Somebody crossed out the bad and put the good. I'm not the only one that doesn't like it. You want to dance choreography? Oh, you should. Hey, KY. Honestly, Abdul, whatever you want to do, you should do it. Hey, Jason, because you know what? When you get old like me, you can be like, you know what? When I was young, I did everything I wanted to do. Not, oh, I thought of all these things I wanted to do and I never did them. You just think of something, you say, you know what? I'm going to go dance. Exactly. You can just start dancing in your apartment. I do that a lot. Hey, Bae. Hey Jason, hey Jazz, hey Leina. My rent, I'm lucky I have a rent stabilized. Oh, we're gonna have more music. But I can't wait. I have a rent stabilized apartment I've been in for a really, really long time, so I'm lucky. You should do it, Abdul. Like you said, you know what, there's a quote. Look it up on internet. About persistence. It's from one of the presidents, Andrew Johnson, United States President. I think it's from him. And he was like, persistence is everything. The world is full of genius that never went anywhere, talent, blah, 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 but persistence is the best. You have a lot of quotes. Good. Look up the persistence one. I like that. Because, you know, I might not be the smartest tool or the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not, I'm very persistent. Casey, I've heard about him. I should really find out about him.
Take a picture, please donate something. Thanks a lot, guys.
It's not the law in New York to take a picture, to pay something because you're taking a picture. I know in some countries it is, like if you take a picture, you have to give people money, but here it's like the law that if you're out in public, you're considered no rights to privacy, and people can photograph you, take pictures, film you. So it's like, sorry. On jewelry. Pick a topic, get a poem. That's great. I was actually at a party, and there was a typewriting lady, and she said, give me a word, and I looked at her and I said, freedom, and I clapped my hands, and she said, and I was dressed like a cat because it was Halloween. Hey, Huss. And she typed something that said, no one could stop me. Something, and I slept through all your meetings. Am I walking? I'm sorry, I missed that. Something about walking. I want to show you guys these hula hoopers. Because Union Square always has like whatever going on in it. So we have a lot of hula hoopers here. There's a whole nother group over here listening to somebody talk. And I wonder what they're doing here. Oh, they're rapping. Your Twitter. Acting is, nothing is easy or hard. Some things are easy. They're rapping here. Hey, Septic. Hi, everybody. If you joined and I missed you, sorry. If you said anything I missed it, I apologize too. Hey, Deflection. Alright, there's people dancing here. People playing chess over there. Exactly. I love my neighborhood. Here's where people are being religious weirdos. I know, right? It's a Friday night too, so some people just come and sit and people watch. They're just sitting there watching what everybody's doing, and some people are doing stuff. Some people are like me, just walking home from work or walking to work. Hey, Paul. Because there's all shifts of work in New York. There's regular 9 to 5, then there's the night shift. Second shift is like from 5 to midnight. Then there's overnight shifts from like midnight to 6 in the morning. Because people work all different hours of the day. Law offices are full of people typing stuff in the middle of the night. I work in the morning, yeah, 8:30. But right now I'm under deadline again, so I work till 8 o'clock at night too. Hey, SAB. Welcome, Fez. Hi, Tess. And the other person who joined, welcome. I missed your name. I apologize. So we're still on Broadway. There's the Empire State Building up there. I think it's going to be green tonight. I am green today. I chirp with joy like a cricket song. Hey, Elver. I know. Well, that's New York. It's a pretty busy city. I know, right? Especially if everybody comes down to this part of town to go out from all the other parts. Look at that cool wall they have in here. Hey, Gov. Hi, anybody who joined, if I missed your name. I was looking at this wall, which is super cool. That's the way a bank to get people to notice them. Sabrat hot dogs, yeah. Empire State Building. There's the W Hotel right there. Here's the movie theater, the Regal. And look, all of the city bikes are almost all gone. Oops. Say hey to them. You have a rest. Oh, you're welcome, Haas. I said a lot of hays. Hey, everybody. You're right. I don't even notice I say that. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. So look, all these city bike slots are empty. That means people took them from here and went way downtown or way uptown. You rent these bikes for half an hour and you have to lock it back into another station within a half hour or you get charged more. Here's another Maison Kaiser. It's so good, that food, and their bakery. There's Max Brenner, the bald man. Chocolate by the bald man. Hey, Juliet. What's money? Hey, M7. Yeah. See, that guy's just walking across the street in traffic. Pedestrians can be pretty bold. I'm just going to the movies. So yeah, that's the movie theater. Movies are like 11, I don't know how much they are these days. 15 bucks a ticket? It's been a long time since I went to a movie. There's Churchill, All Eyes on Me, Unforgettable. I don't even know any of these movies. I'm stuck on Netflix. Oh my gosh. I was watching The 100, which is a series about city bikes. He almost became a movie himself. Netflix is great. Roger, what's on the street? How do you rent a city bike? You have to register your credit card and then you just stick it in. Hi, Sid. How are you? Teo and Sid, how are you guys doing tonight? Welcome to New York City. Never watched TV. I always have the TV on the background because to me it's a weather vane in terms of if there's any emergencies happening in New York. Not even a quick peek of what, Abdul? I'm sorry. What did I miss? Gotta help me. Sometimes there's too many things at once. Speaking of overwhelming, I wonder if I have my Mophie with me. I don't want to run out of battery. And I do. I've got my Mophie. This is a Mophie. It is about TV. Oh, I see. Not even a quick look. Netflix is great because you get to watch everything without ads. So you can charge it in your computer. And then you plug it into your phone and you have another, like, 8 hours of battery. The view of the sky. Hold on, let me plug this in. Hey, ER. Also, anybody who joined, if I missed your name, sorry. There's the sky, a couple of clouds. It's getting dark, actually. Have I been to California? Sure. Hey, Benz. I've been to almost every state in the United States, which, by the way, is enormous. Like, there are some states you can drive all day and you're still there inside the state. Here is Forbidden Planet, which is like toys for adults and kids. You're more jealous. Honestly, New York, America's kind of cool. Here's the Terminator. Shout out to your wife, Tina, washing the dishes. Tina, Theo, and Stan. What was your dad's name? Sid. Il coûte combien? Quoi? Ah, il coûte combien? Je ne sais pas. Arthur, dis-tu? Star Wars robot, yeah. Hey, Aaron. Colorado's really nice. I don't think there's a price tag on it. It probably costs a lot.
Slow walk, slow stroll.
Yeah, here's the Terminator. See, everybody wants pictures of the Terminator. Welcome, Heyday. Here, I love this detail. Because you know why? Look, 8-point star. Boom. Shakalaka. Pas de prix, non. I'll try to find out. Je vais essayer de trouver le prix pour la prochaine fois. New York City, LA, and beaches in Texas, Utah. Every state is actually really interesting in its own way. Kansas is flat like, and Oklahoma, they're flat like the ocean.
I'm in the Pips. I'm in the Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, can you spare a hamburger?
We've got Santa Claus. Hey, Press. So yeah, actually my knee is feeling better. I've been limping on it, but I think it's almost better. Oops. It's a tricky thing, my knee. I had a surgery on it in college. And if I irritate it, or when the weather changes, if I go dancing or stamp my feet. Hey, Mnemonic. Hi. Hi, pretty bear. Then it can blow up and be really painful. So I stamped my foot the other day, and I woke up the next day and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't walk. But I think it's almost done being irritated because I'm actually able to walk almost without limping. Who's that? Mnemonic. Hey, Chief Vintage. I don't know. Kisses. I can blow kisses, that's for sure. There's Jane. Is 23 too late to start studying bachelor's? No. You can study anything at any age. I know somebody who got their master's in their 60, when they were 60. Hi, Groovy. Look, I'll never understand how the 18-wheelers manage to deliver in New York City. Oh, here's the Halloween. Here's the costume shop. It's open year-round because New Yorkers like their costumes all year round. Hi, G. Hey, Aaron. It's actually a whole block wide. You can walk through this to the other avenue on the other side. And then, in perfect juxtaposition, I love this, right next to here, this costume store is, boom, Grace Church, the rectory, quiet and serious and all religious. It's so funny. It's a perfect illustration of New York, though, because it's like your rights end where someone else's start. Like, I have the right to walk down the street, but I don't have the right to walk right into this lady. You know what I mean? Like, you have the right to do anything in New York as long as you don't bother anyone else and you're not breaking the law or hurting yourself. Hey, Better. Horror home. I guess it could be a little spooky. It's a church. I don't know, I'm not going to talk about religion. I'll just get myself into trouble. There's a thing in America, you don't talk about religion or politics, because that's a good way to lose friends. So it's best to keep all that stuff to yourself. There was this big billboard that said religion is like, it's okay. Yeah, you get it. That's doing stuff to other people. But men do it all the time anyway, especially at night. Hey, Fatty. There was this billboard that said religion is like I'm not the male member. It said, don't pull it out, don't show it to people, don't force it on anyone. It was so funny. Hey, Leon. And quite true, I think, as well. People should keep things to themselves. Oh, Abdul, I'm sorry. What should I say instead? Hello, how are you? And it's funny because, you know, the word hay also means hay, which is grass that's dried that you feed to horses. Oh, okay. Time is it? Well, I left work at 8. I'm walking pretty slowly, so it's probably 20 to 9, quarter to 9. Hey, 10 to 9. Close. I was close. Because if I'm walking fast, it takes me a half an hour. But I have been literally strolling. And in fact, in New York, if you decide to stroll, like even go slower than I am, it's amazingly weird. Okay, 0 bedroom, 1 bath, $12,000 a month. $848. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, $5,350,000. Hey, King. 2 bedroom, 2.5 baths, $8,250,000. Lots of money if you want to buy a place in New York. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, $9,000 a month to rent. Hey, Safa. Here's a big picture of New York all over. I don't think you can see it though. Oops. Hey, Abdul. All right, so now we are going towards, this is Broadway. We're going to take a left here and go towards the East Village. Here's $7,285,000 for 4 bedrooms, 3 baths in Tribeca. $7 million. $1 million for 2 baths, 1 bed, 2 beds, 1 bath. 1 bed, 1 bath, $1,250,000 with a rooftop. In Turtle Bay. I love how they start making all these neighborhoods. Let me pick your wallet. Hey, Zegna. Yeah. The only way I can understand how all these places get rented out and sold is that it's the world capital. Hey, the man. And there are just enough wealthy people in the world to be able to afford it, because I know in New York there's not enough New Yorkers to be able to afford all that. Look at the moon. Oh my gosh. It's inflated to 1 degree, but it's not in another because it's New York. I don't know if you can see the moon rising there. It's like literally orange. It's like an orange full moon right down at the bottom of that picture. Ow. I'm in the street. This is a bike lane, by the way. I want to get you guys this view of this moon. Here, we'll be able to see it when we get to the corner. So we're headed towards the East Village from Chelsea. Oops. From Broadway. Now that there's a bike there, I better get out. Here's me. Hi, everybody. I know, I also get freaked out and amazed by Periscope. Here's me in my long skirt, my Friday clothes, work clothes. Well, it's just so blows me away that actually not just you, but people from all over the world can talk at the same time. Aw, thanks, Abdul. Here, look at this moon while we wait for the light. Oh, you can't really see it. There's no way to show it to you. Woo! That bike was close. So here's another City Bike station. So you could rent it up where I was and bring it down here, go to dinner. Technology, it blows me away. It is like magic, by the way. Oh, he needs his lights on. Turn your lights on, you're gonna get a ticket. Thanks, Angel. Hey, Groovy. So this is like an unusual Friday night scope, because usually I'm not in the city Friday nights. But I am today. I had to work late, and it was so nice out that I was like, well, I'm going to walk home, even though my leg hurts. And now my leg doesn't hurt so much, so. Travel a lot, and I experienced all the miles. Yeah, I love to travel. If I had unlimited money in my life, I would travel. Thanks, Angel. Because, world is so amazing, and people, if you don't travel, you don't realize your own perspective from another perspective. Like, I never thought about America till I was outside of it. Abdul, I'm heading home. So this is just my commute, my boring commute back and forth to work. I don't find it boring. Let's all dance. Yes, Groovy, I agree. Here's a Jeff Koons sculpture, which we've determined is a bunny, even though I thought it was a dog for a really long time. Hey, Rick. That's made out of metal. So now we are entering the East Village proper. Oh my gosh, what's happening over there? There's a giant event going on. I have to be nosy and find out. That's also why I love New York, because if I didn't walk home, I would just be in the subway and I wouldn't know about all these things happening. Oh, they're dancing. This is really funny. You put on headphones and you dance and nobody knows what you're listening to. I've seen this before. Hey, Murder. It's really cool. And then you can dance and people just watch you dancing. But only you can hear the music. Everybody's dancing to the same song. It's a dance-a-thon. Oh, if people want to be doing it, they have to wait online.
You tell them.
Aster Blaster, Silent Disco. Last entry, 9:30. Silent Disco. I love New York. Hey, Aaron. All right, so we're going to keep going this way. Oh, here's another wave ring. Somebody told me they were all over the city and they were using them as fundraisers, but I only saw the one up near Chelsea. Skateboards. Skateboards. Hey, EL. This is a new roundy round bench, which I like. Here's the Birth of Venus. That's what this is called, by Margaret Zhang. La Mer Wave Walk in and out in aid of Project O. Oh, Venus is the goddess who came out of the ocean. Remember? Hey, Pedro. Okay, this is Cooper Union, which is an architect's school. And look at this giant double bus. Now it's getting dark, so it's hard to see stuff. I know, right? And now you will see the East Village for real, because it's a Friday night. And I never get to show you guys this because I'm never working. I'm always never scoping on Friday nights, but today we do scope. This is St. Mark's Place, which is also known as 8th Street. And back in the day when the East Village was not very popular or rich, this was like the street that people felt safe walking on. And then they'd turn around and head back, because this had a bunch of stores on it. And they're still here, the stores. Continental is right there. That's like this old-time dive bar. now the East Village is sort of expanded from, there's like shops and stuff all the way over by Avenue D even. And so it goes for like, there's a big square. Greek rotisserie, that's new. Wow. Okay. There's Papa. There's hot dogs over there. Spot. Oh, this is a barcade where you can go in and play arcade games while you drink. Because most arcades don't allow liquor, you just go in and play games. But that's an arcade where you can drink. Mac Repair. It's kind of silly because everybody just goes to the Mac store. But I guess not everybody, or we wouldn't have a whole business of it. So there's all these restaurants over there. Maybe we should walk on that side of the street. There's more interesting stuff happening.
I want to be around your roots.
So there's a lot of Japanese. St. Mark's Comics has been here forever. That's a comic book store. But there's gotten a lot of Thai food and Japanese food have sort of taken over St. Mark's Place. Here's a sushi and noodle place. These things sort of go in waves, though, too. There's a nice clothing store. That's more typical of what used to be on this block. Like 100 of those stores. Thanks for all the hearts, by the way. Watermelon. I love watermelons. If you never had a watermelon, you can cut it in half with a big spoon and just eat it. If you want to be really selfish and not share it. Here's a tattoo and piercing place. East Village is also known for, being uber cool.
You know what, honestly though,
There's another Japanese place. And here's Bill McCabe's. It's like a regular traditional bar where you can also get like bar food. More sushi. Smoke and beer. Oh, how funny. That's kind of a funny store. Cocoa, fresh tea and juice. Sliders, fries, food. I was born like a half a mile from here. But thanks. I have a really bad leg, so I'm walking super slow today.
What happened?
It just woke up I think the change of the weather, that's what happened.
Did you have surgery?
In college, I did. I used to be a sports person. No, it was a bone chip got stuck between my patella and my long bone. So
I have the same problem. I tore my ACL. I had surgery on my left knee. So when the weather changes, I get
You
a
feel
little
it.
bit of arthritis.
yeah, it's gonna get worse as you get older.
That's why I try to bulk it off.
Vitamin, fish oil, and glucosamine chondroitin.
Well, do you ever if you bulk up your quads, it helps. And I
Yeah,
don't speak of this as someone who hurt himself. I speak
Right.
of it as someone
yeah.
who did kinesiology and is a doctor. So
Okay,
that's fine.
interesting.
So if you bulk up the quads,
It will
it'll
make
help.
it easier for my knee.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just make sure you ice and stretch so it doesn't hurt after the workout.
Interesting. Because I do have, I used to be super muscular, but I don't do so much
Still
anymore.
Super muscular. What are you talking about? You look great. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Jane.
Jane,
Nice to meet you.
Good night.
You too, thanks. Aw, that was nice. I guess I didn't film him because he didn't realize he was being recorded talking to me. Hey, Talat. But basically that's kind of funny. Someone's like, you look pretty lost. I'm so lost. But that's nice. Here's Zoltar. Look, if we wait, he'll say something to us. If we stand here for a minute, you have to pay $2.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will tell you where to be now.
He'll give you a little fortune if you pay him $2. Hey, Gain. Alright, so this is why I love the East Village. Usually you don't see it at night. You usually see me showing it to you in the daytime. But it's just not in its full self. Because the East Village's full self is like this, out and about, everybody going out eating. Oh, I don't have Instagram, Haas. I was thinking of it. Somebody told me to get it, but I don't have so much time. I have time for periscoping. That's about it, because the minute I get home or the minute I'm at work, I'm totally overwhelmed with way too much to do.
This isn't the stop.
Hey, Rob.
Some people have asked me what that is. And we talked about the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, how it brought about laws about safety in the workplace and labor relations. This is the result of a gas explosion that happened.
That's Tora. She's telling him there was a gas explosion here and 2 buildings got burned to the ground because the landlord was illegally tapping into the gas line and 2 young men were killed. That wasn't that long ago. Look at all the people waiting to go into this restaurant. I can't even show you. That's all the people just waiting to get in. Oh, they're going to have a giant table out here. So, and this is 2nd Avenue. It's sort of like it's just sort of on the edge of the East Village. If we walk down Avenue A or B, it's very busy, this area, especially on the weekends. So, okay, I'm finally reaching close to my house, so I'm going to show you who I am and then sign off for the night. Here's me. Hi, everybody. And that's that in a nutshell. Here comes Mighty Quinn's, which is really known for its rib. Slow smoked barbecue ribs. I wish I could show you the whole East Village. Someday I will. Just keep walking around my neighborhood. Those gigantic meat sandwiches. Meat. Give us meat. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I apologize if I missed anything anybody said or if I missed your name joining in. It was so certainly not on purpose. And I'm glad you came to see some of New York with me. And I hope you have a really great rest of the weekend. Hi, Milena. Tal. I'm just signing out. So hope to see you all the next time. And have a fantastic rest of the weekend. I'll see you all hopefully Monday morning. Ciao, au revoir, salut, merci beaucoup. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye. Good night, Angel. Thanks for stopping in. You too. Ah, Brazil. Que bueno. No, that's Spanish. Bom dia. Bye, all. Good night.